Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the first game in the month of June. Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound for Game 4. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he was really on his game. Had a bunch of strikeouts and really kept the hitters off balance. We'll see if he can do that here.
Upton is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Steve, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win? Michael Brantley stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Phillies will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if there's a ball hit out to center field in this one, and I'm the third base coach, I am not going to send him. He has a cannon out there in center field. Everybody.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kevin Gausman gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, when he seems to get in trouble, that's when he bears down. He's actually got a lower batting average against with runners in scoring position. That tells you a lot about what type of competitor he is.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
Chris Bryant comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Quinn going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Joey Votto will come forward now, and like so many of his Phillies teammates, really thrives here at Citizens Bank Park, as is reflected in his splits. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Brantley going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. We'll move to inning number. Brandon Belt will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Gary Carter will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, when it's warm like this, you really have to keep the ball down. Try to keep guys from hitting it in the air because it will absolutely carry. That's 2 pitches in a row that were elevated.
Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. Chapman has the target. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Denard Span will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Hit hard to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Justin Upton strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting fifth,
Michael Franco will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off in that bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swinging a soft liner. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
batting sixth,
Patrick Rosales will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Danny Valencia will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Chapman's ready. 0-2 on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1.
batting eighth, shortstop,
Jace Peterson will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trey Turner will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Goes, coasts under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Eduardo Nunez will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
the shortstop,
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Too high, 1-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he makes a great diving stop for the out.
center fielder,
Into the box, Anthony goes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Mitchell Otto will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Otto,
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Right side, hit hard. Fielded in shallow right by Gordon. A spin and a throw, and he will get him at first. D. Gordon will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Michael Brantley is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
The right fielder, number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Jackie Robinson will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
There's Peterson. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The batter, third baseman.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield. And that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Two are gone in the Philly fourth. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Quinn racing back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the... Leading off the inning, Brandon Belt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Gary Carter comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Denard Span is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Maikel Franco comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Nice.
Rosales.
Patrick Rosales comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number two. Eduardo Nunez stands in. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danny Valencia will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jace Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Trey Turner.
Heading out toward shallow right. Rosales moves over, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Anthony Gose will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Center fielder, Anthony Gose.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Quinn has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 00.
Mitchell Otto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Jackie Robinson will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Definitely a steal situation here. When your leadoff guy gets on with 2 outs, I'd expect to see him go within the first few pitches.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies strand one, for they hold. D. Gordon will stand in here to start the seventh. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
The left fielder, number 23.
Michael Brantley will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Upton on the move. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Brandon Belt will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do. Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that could easily be a sac fly.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Settling in now, Gary Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And he is out at the plate. Trying. Joey Votto will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Brantley, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The left fielder, number 8.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Michael Franco digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting,
Patrick Rosales will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
the batter, number 9.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1. Gary Carter will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot. This offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Tapped out in front of home. Otto scoops it up. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Danny Valencia will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Vinny Pistano will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Jose Reyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jose Reyes.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Gerard Dyson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Trey Turner steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Padres leave a pair. They still trail it. Jose Reyes will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. Gerard Dyson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Number 36 will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 36. This change defensively for the Padres. Now
Anthony
playing center
Goes
field.
is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, a big break to that one. That's the old 12-6 curveball. And basically, that thing just breaks straight down.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Mitchell Otto will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Into the seats, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Quinn on the move, 1 out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Dyson makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Chris Bryant stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Quinn giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. D. Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Michael Brantley will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Tony Gwynn makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Slurve in there, strike 1. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Brandon Belt will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, and you know, maybe the calendar change will do them some good as they begin a new month with a good victory.
This one definitely